I'm Leo London. Welcome back to my channel. If you like this video or any of my other videos, check out my Patreon, see if you want to support me that way. If not, join the Facebook group, subscribe, support any way that you can is greatly appreciated. Now, the rules to this sealed only DDD challenge. First of all, I know nothing about how DDDs work except for watching Declan duel in Arc 5 and what is available in Duel Links, so that is my limited knowledge. Secondly, we're going to change up the rules a little bit. I'm not allowed to buy my sealed product online. It all has to be from local stores, and I am allowed one card trade per episode because most of the products I need are very old. They're simply, I won't find them. And if I was to try and save money from week to week on the budget, which is going to be $25, then I would have to wait, let's say, 3 weeks to get one copy of Duel Overload. And then what if I don't get the Gilgamesh? Another 3 weeks before opening product. But I'm only allowed to trade from the sealed only binder, and I'm not allowed to buy product just for the sake of trying to give it away. There has to be like a reason I'm buying said products. Yeah, that being said, I got 3 of the Pendulum Domination structure deck, and that's all I'm going to use for today's video. I didn't read what's inside it. I hope to God there's cards that I know how to use in there. Let's check it out. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to open it up, see what's inside. Been practicing on Duel Links, getting to know some of the combos. Hopefully that has some transferable skills, as they might call it. Now, I didn't look what's on here. I avoided reading the box. So hopefully, I can figure this out in time. DDD Chaos King Apocalypse. Looks like one of the boss monsters. During your opponent's turn, special summon from your hand if you have Pendulum monsters. Alright. Could be interesting. Dragon Bang King Beowulf. I know this is one that I use in Duel Links. It's pretty good. Has a heavy storm effect as like every standby phase. Your standby phase? Heavy storm? Not bad. A way to avoid paying life points if I have to. Orthos. I think this one is good. I don't really know yet. I know everybody loves this one. Cursed King Siegfried. I know this is the main boss monster. Spell and trap negation. Servant Newt Savant. Newton? Isaac Newton? Copernicus? I think this one is good too, and if it's not, I want to use it anyway because I love that image. It's cool artwork. And a scale 1 is pretty good. Doom King Armageddon. Interesting. I mean, that's not bad. It's just a big beat stick. Cerberus. Okay, recycling my contracts. That's not bad. Oh, change its level to 4? Okay, that'll help Xyz. I mean, it's not bad. Lilith, never seen this one before. Alright, some way to get some pendulum cards back. Night Howl, yeah. This is one of the key ones in Duel Links in my combo, so hopefully I can pull that off here. Interesting, another scale 1. Kepler, I think this one is really important too. Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok, what a name. Yeah, I think this is the main deck boss monster. At least he was in the show. Supreme King Kaiser. I don't know. Proud Ogre. I'm definitely going to use one just because of its look. It looks cool. Hopefully it's used in the deck. Another cool one. There's no Swirl Slime. There's no Swirl Slime. Every combo I've learned has Swirl Slime. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Dark Arm Dragon, which is not Swirl Slime. Not Swirl Slime. Not Swirl Slime. Not Swirl Slime. Curry Bandit, which is also not Swirl Slime. Also not Swirl Slime. And last but not least, not Swirl Slime. I think this is a one of. I think. I'm not sure. Dark Contract for the gate. Definite 3. Definite 3. Definite 3. This lets me fusion. This lets me search. This lets me fusion. I think this lets me fusion too, but for some reason people don't run it as often. Foolish. That's gotta be that's pretty good. 1 for 1. That's pretty good. Fantastic reprint. Very happy to that this is in here and I don't have to look for it. Dark Eruption. All right, Recursion, not bad. Emergency Provisions. Was this card banned at one point? Send any number of other spell and trap cards you control to the graveyard. Gain 1,000 life points each. Again, on way to gain life points back and avoid paying the cost of my contracts. Reroll. Dark contracts you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target up to 3 other banished DDD cards. Shuffle them back into the deck. Not bad. Not bad. DDD recruits. Who are those? Wait, these are the ones where if you battle them, you banish the monster too, right? And I think that's the guy from Imperial Order? Like the Assailant? Something like that? DD Assailant? It's nuts. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, target any number of DD monsters or Dark Contract cards in your graveyard. Up to the difference, add those cards to your hand. Holy shit. I mean, that's not bad. Recursion. DDD Human Resources. You don't want to deal with human resources. Shuffle 3 cards in the deck. Then you can add 2 DD monsters from your deck to your hand. Okay, that's not bad. 3 to the graveyard, 2 to the hand. Dark Contact with the Witch. Familiar with this from Duel Links. Dark Contract with Errors. This isn't bad. Negating all other trap card effects. Contract Laundering. Again, I think that's the guy from Imperial Order. It's always cool seeing characters like crossover. Sinister Yoshiro. Each turn, 1 level 5 or higher fiend type monster you normal summon can be summoned without tributing. Okay, this might be pretty good because Ragnarok and all those guys are pretty big. Escape from a different dimension. Target one of the banished dark monsters. Special summon that target. Okay, so it's like a Foolish Burial, but from the banished zone. Okay, not bad. Not great, not bad. Hope for Escape. A way to draw. I don't think I'll use this one, but... And then Wave King Caesar, so... I'm a little shocked. No Swirl Slime. No Necro Slime. No Gust King Alexander. No, what's the fusion one called? Calyuga? No, wait. Is that the Xyz? I don't know, but... The main synchro monster I use in Duel Links is not here, so I have no idea what's going on. No Swirl Slime. Even the Pendragon isn't in here. Like, I don't know any of these combos now. Everything I've been practicing is right out the window, so it's square one, guys. now to try and put a deck together. When I didn't know what I was doing before with DDD. I really don't know what I'm doing now. After recovering from the initial shock of there not being any Swirl Slime or Gus King Alexander or any of the other cards I was used to seeing from Duel Links, I built the best deck that I could without looking up any online. I wanted to try and go in completely blind this time, and then I will improve it as my own knowledge develops. Sleeved it up. Was surprised at Allure of Darkness. That seems to be a really good card to be in there. I'd say that was probably the best card in the deck right now. Yeah, the limited extra deck was really surprising to me too. I expected, Flame King Genghis, Kalyuga, like cards like that, and none of them were in there. But Dragonbane Beowulf is huge, and filling up the trade binder now. Alright, so with no locals, all I have to do is go to my friend's house, we get our own little group together, and run through our own tiny local tournament. Now, unfortunately, some of the footage got corrupted for some reason, and there's only footage from one duel there against Paleo Frogs, but I can tell you that got destroyed, and got destroyed. First deck, Paleo Frogs body bagged me. They won the die roll. I can't play going against set 5 pass. Then the next round I played against Dark Lords, which is the rival match for DDDs, I guess. They gain and lose life points just like DDD, and they're fairies, so it's a nice dynamic, but that's a full deck versus my sealed only deck, and it crushed me. And then the last one was Trains, and body bag, absolutely body bag me. First game, I had no idea what I was doing. I was not being able to make plays. By the second game, I was at least able to get into my extra deck. And then by the third game, I was figuring out how to use Ragnarok and all these other things. Just figuring out how the flow works a bit more, and some things I want to change. So we'll get into the one match that I do have right now. Be shown all the time. And I'm just going to cut it up most likely.
Yeah. Okay.
So after losing the die roll, my very first turn with the sealed only deck, I go to activate Dark Contract to add a card to my hand. He flips over Imperial Order. I'm playing against Paleo Frogs. He's set 4 and passed, and my turn is essentially over. All I can do is set Copernicus, and yeah, the Imperial Order is going to be really tough to get rid of, as the deck didn't really come with any inherent removal, except the Witch, which I'm setting now, and Orthos, but Orthos's Pendulum effect can't be activated because of the Imperial Order.
Copernicus has 0. That's no good.
Yeah. As you can imagine, setting one in passing from my opening turn was not very good. So I'm able to last a turn or two, outing the Imperial Order with one of my monster's effects. I forget which one, but I was able to pop it with something. I can't remember. And then Paleo Frogman got to do what Paleo Frogman does, and swarm the board with frogs and overwhelm my mediocre defenses with some crazy combo, destroying my face-down Newton, sending it to the graveyard.
Destroy.
Alright, should have went face up to the extra deck, and it does, but that doesn't matter because he's about to kill me anyway. My life points are too low at this point, having used contracts and things like that and already taken damage. He's just styling on me, and then attacks with a double attack Paleo Frog.
Draw for turn. Pass.
So in game 2, I was again able to go first and ended on
in defense
set
position,
1 pass. It was not very good.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to summon
On normal?
Siegfried,
but he is going to hit me with Dynamiscus and banish my tuner, immediately shutting down that play, and it's all downhill from here. I don't stand a chance. And on the following turn, with his back row still intact, he is able to build a board that is unbreakable to me.
And with my trade for the episode, one of them had one copy of Flame King Genghis.
Sure, yep. Delio, take him.
So at least I have one card that is used for the one combo that I know in Duel Links. I was very surprised that there was no Pendragon, not even the other level 7 monster, the one that starts with a V, I forget what it's called. Man, I have no idea what these cards do, so I have to go over and like really commit to learning them, and as the series progresses, as I get better and better, yeah, I'm going to be expanding my knowledge, and I'm already thinking of things I want to add to the deck. Leave in the comments below what I should add to the deck. But I'm looking at Pot of Avarice, Polymerization, maybe, Super Polys, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, of course, and the rest of the boss monsters. Gus King Alexander, the Little Alexander, yeah, things like that. Yeah, but next episode we're going to open some Star Pack Battle Royal, which is full of all DDDs, Speed Royce, and Performer Pals. Right up my alley. Yeah. So, if you enjoyed the episode, check out my Patreon, and see you soon for the next one.